So I'm going to play you a recording of Sharon Tyson Tovar's husband, who just called me. Got my phone number, called me on my direct cell phone, harassing me, attempting to intimidate me, I guess, and whatever. Yeah, this Sharon Tyson person is really something else. She is sending her flying monkeys. She is enlisting the troops. She is sending her husband to harass me, to scare me. All because I'm posting about Chessa Manion. You know what? I do wonder what kind of friendship or relationship that Sharon Tyson has with Chessa. Now, I mean, because this is way over the top now. This is way too much now. I mean, I don't even know who this person is. And she sent this other person, this Miss Grapes, a.k.a. Amber D. Sawyer, a.k.a. Amber D. Miller from Moss Point, Mississippi. Which, by the way, that tells me everything. Mississippi? Oh, my God. Yeah, no wonder that person can't really spell and write proper English. I mean, Mississippi's like the lowest in the nation as far as education is concerned. You know, we've got a lot of hillbillies and inbreeding over there. So that tells me everything about that person. But anyway, yeah, Jose over here called me up and told me he was in law school. Well, anyway, you guys will hear it. Let's check it out. Telling me you're going to sue me. Here we go. Hold on. Let me put you on speakerphone, buddy. All right. Okay. Go ahead. Now, this is Jesus, Sharon Tyson Tovar's husband, everybody. And he said he's going to sue me. He's calling me on my phone. I've already told this Sherry person, whoever she is, to leave me alone. Now she's got her husband calling my direct phone number, folks. Okay, Jesus, tell him what you told me.
Well, you know, it is very interesting because you kind of like...
Go ahead, tell him you want to sue me. Go ahead, I want that on record.
No, I'm telling you right now, you twist things around in your way.
Now go ahead and tell me you're going to sue me like you did before I put you on record, buddy. Come on now.
What I'm saying is...
Guys, he said he's going to sue me. What are you going to sue me for? And he said he works for a criminal justice lawyer in Uplink, California. And he said he's in law school, too, by the way. Okay, go ahead, Jesus.
I'm sorry, but I told you history. I'm not saying I'm working for them now. What I'm trying to say to you right now is that it's not right what you're doing. You're attacking my wife. You're actually attacking my wife.
Jesus, this is not about your wife. I don't know who your wife is. I couldn't care less about you or your wife. This is about Chessa Manion. Chessa Manion has been arrested for first-degree rape and sodomy and strangulation. I'm trying to get the word out about Chessa Manion because a lot of people don't want to talk about Chessa Manion.
I'm actually about to put a post that I agree with you like in 10% of it.
You agree 10% with me?
I agree with you because when you come from a place where you actually learn law school and you learn criminal justice, you know there's a process. We can be surprised. We don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, because you're a lawyer, right? I mean, you're in law school, right?
No.
But you haven't taken the baby bar yet, right?
Hold on. I'm talking about this other issue.
I'm just trying to see how much of a legal person you are because I don't know anything about law or legalities at all. Can you school me on that? Go ahead. Look,
what I'm telling you right now is there is a due process, and we have to follow it. You know, I don't care. You know, whatever this girl, Chessa, whoever her name is, whatever she did.
Now, you did tell me that I have permission to record you, right, Jesus?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course. I mean, the point is there's a due process, And this girl, Chessa, you know, I didn't meet her until 2 years ago.
Oh, you know Chessa too?
No, I never met her. I never talked to her.
But you just said you didn't meet her until 2 years ago.
No, I never met her. I never knew who she was until 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Like because I used to watch her on Facebook, you know, and you know, back in the days when I had one. And
yeah,
and also because you know, like I saw what she was doing. You know, she was an activist. Of course, she was doing what she believed on.
Okay.
I mean, come on, what do you believe on right now? Like you yourself, what do you believe in?
I want you to go forth and talk about this Chessa Manion case and how female sexual predators within the exjw community who are mothers, who are CSA survivors, and who are activists in the mainstream media can also be sexual predators, and how they are more dangerous than the men because society tends to give them a free pass. They tend to help these female predators along when we know if this was a guy, we would be all over this. That's what I want you to do, Jose. Can you help me promote that? Can you help me spread the Chessa Manion case so people have more conversation on that? Because people aren't trying to talk about Chessa Manion. I know you came here and I know you called me on my cell phone, intruded on my private life to talk about your wife, but your wife is about as interesting as a doorknob to me. I'm talking about Chessa Manion, dude. Can we talk about Chessa Manion? Have you seen the charges, man?
Look, I'm going to tell you something. I really haven't paid attention until you made those videos. When I saw those videos, I was like shocked.
So you didn't pay attention to my videos? You didn't watch my videos?
No, I already watched them.
Oh, okay.
But when I hadn't seen them, you know, I mean, I see, all I do all day long is work Monday to Thursday, you know, all day long. I mean,
what hard worker, aren't you?
You know what? I am. I do work hard because I love my wife, and actually, my wife, she doesn't have to work if she doesn't have to.
Well, that's good. You're taking care of her. She doesn't have to work. She's got a lot of time at home to, you know, do what she wants to do.
As a Hispanic, we learned that, you know, as husbands, you know, we be the head of the household.
That's right. You got to provide, right?
And that's how I believe, you know. That's why I don't get involved so much, you know, in her things.
Well, you know what, Jesus? I suggest you keep not being involved because it's really not worth your time. And it's really not worth your wife's time. You know, it's probably better to leave me alone. I would say, you know, I think you might want to think about not calling me anymore or, you know, communicating with me anymore, Jesus. Okay, Mr. Tovar. And I think you would probably tell your wife the same thing if you really cared about your wife. Just tell her to leave me alone, to block me and move on. I haven't said anything to her anymore. I'm doing my videos on my social media platforms. I have a right to my own thoughts and opinions, just like she does and just like you do. Okay? And that's that, man. I don't know why you're on my phone harassing me and trying to scare me and intimidate me.
I never did that.
I mean, does that lawyer's office know you do this kind of stuff, man? I didn't give you my number. I didn't give your wife my number. Why does your wife keep trying to stir the pot? She's giving me more. You know what, dude? Your wife is giving me more attention than she is giving you, dude. I'm just going to have to say it. And your wife is about as attractive as a doorknob to me. I don't have any feelings towards her either way. I don't even know her. I never even knew her until she jumped around spreading lies about me that I'm supposed to be harassing her only because I put the Chessa Manion video out there. I'm talking about Chessa Manion, C-H-E-S-S-A, Chessa Manion. I don't know what your wife's name is or how she spells her name, but I'm talking about Chessa Manion. Is Chessa Manion somebody to your wife? Is she somebody to you? Do you know about Chessa Manion's secret things that she was doing all this time in the XJW community where nobody was saying anything? You don't know anything about that?
Nothing. I don't know nothing.
Okay,
You know why?
well, listen, man, I'm looking for info on Chessa Manion. So, you know, whatever you and your wife has going on, that's you guys need to fix that between each other. Maybe get a marriage counselor or something. I can't help you, dude.
What I tell you what I know about Chessa Manion and my wife.
Okay.
They used to be friends.
Okay.
And I don't know why they stopped talking to each other. But what I recommended to my wife was, don't listen to hearsay. Talk to the person directly and really see what the truth is. You know, that's kind of like the human thing. You don't want to just listen to what people say, but you want to listen to people's eyes. You want to see their eyes. You want to see what their everything is. You know, you want to understand what the person is really trying to say to you, because the person can be lying to you.
Okay.
Just because somebody else says. So I told my wife,
can you get me that cigarette?
You know, don't believe nothing people say and half of what you see. You know, and if you can see that, you can understand that. Maybe you can see that the person's probably lying to you. You know,
okay.
The point is, Mr. Valdez, you know, we just.
Do you know an Amber Sawyer? Do you know an Amber Sawyer in Moss Point, Mississippi?
I do not remember.
Amber D. Sawyer. What is it? Wolf Ridge Road.
I don't get involved with exjw.
You never heard of an Amber D. Sawyer?
Valdez, I'm fed up of anything that has to do with the organization, man. I mean, I'm so hurt about it. You don't know my story, but hey, one day when I can tell it for the first time, like really,
I'd like to hear your story, Jose.
I'll give you the chance to tell you my story. Because,
well, why don't you give it to me now? I mean, you're on the phone with me. You called me while you got me on the phone. Go ahead, give me your story. I'd love to hear it.
It's a long story, man. But the point is that...
Are you an abuse survivor, Jose?
Well, put it this way. I used to partake.
Partake of what?
What else is there to partake in the organization?
Oh, you used to drink the grape juice and the stale crackers? Eat that? Huh?
I used to eat. I used to do all that.
So don't let me tell what now. You're a little too young to be anointed, aren't you? Aren't you supposed to be from 1914? You're a little too young for that now.
No, I'll give you an explanation about that next time. Maybe.
Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. How old are you, dude?
How old am I?
Yeah.
I'm about 47.
You're almost 47, and you're supposed to be anointed? You're too young for that, man. What made you eat them crackers? Don't tell me you've been drinking Amber's liquor over there, because you know Amber Sawyer can drink a third world country under the table with her thirsty ass. That bitch will suck that liquor. Listen, man. That Amber Sawyer, I heard from somebody very close to you, screenshots that they've been sending around. Because Sharon Tyson, let me tell you about your wife. That Amber lady, that Miss Grapes, she done sent some screenshots from Sharon Tyson talking about her having a alcohol problem, sucking on that liquor bottle like a Hoover vacuum on steroids.
Let me stop you there. Let me stop you there, because you know what? I live with my wife, and I know how kind, beautiful, loving she is to everyone. I live with her.
Well, she's a meanie to me, man. She's been harassing and spreading lies. She's been calling all kinds of people saying I'm harassing her, all because I posted about Chessa Manion. I didn't even know who your wife was until 2 days ago, Juan. Jose? Wait a minute. Is your name Jose or Juan? Jose, right? Yeah, Jose. Listen, man. Listen, I did not know who your wife was until she was calling 3 different people saying I'm harassing her, and can you make him stop posting about Chessa Manion, because him posting about Chessa Manion is ruining her activism groups and her activism career, and ruining her chances of getting in the media, and ruining her groups and all of that. She gives me way too much power. And you know what, Jose? You give me way too much power, man. You two are giving me way too much space in your heads, man. I'm living in your heads rent-free, dude. What's going on with that? You're giving me more attention than you're giving your own wife, and your wife is giving me more attention than she's giving you, and you guys are married. Come on now.
Look, I'm calling you. I'm calling you because I love my wife and we're one.
You love your wife? You've been telling me that for five hours now. I'm sure you do love your wife. So what you want? So go talk to your wife, dude. What you talking to me for? Huh?
When you slander her like that, you know.
Slander her? Okay.
Yeah, because everything you said on all those 4 videos, you know, like about my wife, I don't care about Chessa.
Huh?
Sincerely, I'm not talking about Chessa. I don't care about that.
Well, I'm talking about Chessa. That's the only thing I care about.
Okay, Chessa, I don't care about.
Well, I care about Chessa. I don't care about your wife. I don't care about your wife. I care about Chessa. I don't know your wife. I don't know anything of your wife. Your wife is like lint to me. You know how you have lint in the laundry basket? Lint. I don't feel any kind of way about lint. That's how your wife is. Your wife is just like lint. I don't know her. There's nothing there to, you know what I'm saying? I don't
know her like anybody
else. Yeah,
else.
well, we don't know anyone then. Yeah, so that's that.
So, but when it comes to my wife, I'm calling you here on the phone. This is my voice. I'm telling you. This is the person I love personally. Just leave her alone.
I'm not doing nothing to your wife, buddy.
Look, you said in the first video that if somebody talked to you directly, you confronted you. I'm just asking you. Leave her alone. You know, we're not criminals. We're not anything that you think.
Okay, listen, I'm asking you to do the same, buddy. Leave me alone. You and your wife, leave me alone, okay? Now, I haven't done anything to your wife. And, you haven't done anything to me, so you guys leave me alone. Stop calling me and harassing me. Stop harassing me online, okay? What'd you say?
So as a good faith, in good faith, can you at least erase 1 video or 2 videos of that?
Why would I want to do that?
Because you're showing good faith to me too. I'm going to leave you alone.
Okay, and so if I leave those things up, what are you going to do?
Nothing.
Okay.
It's already, people know about it, whatever, whoever wants to find them. Just that's good faith. Just erase 1 video.
So listen, Jose, listen, it's not like I really know, but listen, if you want to go ahead and sue me and file whatever charges.
I'm not.
You're not going to do that? Because listen, I was about to let you know how you can do that. You can file a DV 100 at your local courthouse. The form is called, a CH 100, Civil Harassment 100. You can file that. And hold on, Jose. You don't even need a lawyer. You can do that at the Self-Help Center. And then you can also file a TRO. And then also, you can call a personal injury lawyer if you want to sue me for slander and libel, not liable, but libel. If you want to do that, listen, I've got a number for you for a personal injury attorney that is bad, okay? Now, his retainer is going to be a little something. You might have to, take out a second mortgage if you have a mortgage, or you might have to save up, maybe get into your 401k to pay that retainer. And then there's no guarantee, but I can hook you up if you want to sue me. I can give you some leads.
Are you still recording me right now?
No.
Okay, I'm going to tell you a little story, okay?
Okay.
And listen to me.
I'm listening.
Story.
Okay.
As a man and as a, analytical person, there was once these 2 animals, a tiger and a mule. They were both, just arguing because the tiger said that the grass was green and the mule said that the grass was blue. At the end, the tiger said, let's just go to the lion. And the lion said to the tiger, why are you even arguing about this? So what's the problem, mule? The mule told him the problem. And then the lion said, you're right. The grass is blue. So the mule took off, mewling and just laughing and everything else. And the tiger was just ashamed and said, why did you say that the grass was blue when it's really green? He said, you know what? Why do you argue with a mule? Why do you? Really? When you know exactly what all the different angles and obstacles and the grass and the colors and everything else, why do you argue with a mule? You're gonna be punished for this.
So you're threatening to punish me? You're gonna punish me?
I'm not saying that.
Oh,
what I'm saying is, in my case, when we argue with people, you know, we're like we become like mules too. The point is.
So you're calling me a mule, or are you calling yourself a mule?
No. What I'm saying is, listen to me really carefully. Right now, in the legal world, we're not attorneys. Even though I went to law school, I didn't become an attorney. You're not an attorney.
Yeah, I don't know anything about law. I don't even know the word law. I mean, I just learned about it yesterday.
So there's a due process.
Due process?
You know what? Yes, due process. People have to be investigated. They have to be analyzed. There's so many things that have to happen in the court of law.
Jose, let me ask you something. What about your wife's sexual abuser? Was there due process? Is that person convicted?
Oh, actually, that's still in the works right now.
Okay, so then we can't. We can't say that your wife was abused then, can we? Because we're going to wait on that due process. We can't accuse her abuser either, Jose, now. Come on now, Jose. Jose. No, you can't have a double standard now. Come on now. You telling me all of this, and you're not going to apply that same analytical logic as a man to your wife? Jose!
Have you read the whole story?
Jose! You just told me everything, Jose. Come on now, Jose. Come on now. You want to have a double standard, Jose, calling me up here, trying to scare me and intimidate me like you gonna come get me, huh?
You're pretty funny, you know that?
Oh, thank you. Yes, I appreciate that. You gonna come get me, ain't you? Sharon Tyson Tovar has sent her husband after me, calling me on my private phone. Private eyes, they're watching me. They see my every video. Uh-oh. What? What about...
It was nice.
What about your wife? I bet you got a mistress too, don't you? You sound like you got a wife and then some.
Are we in agreement?
Agreement in what?
A video and we will go ahead and stop everything, you know. And in fact, I'll tell my wife, cancel your Twitter.
She canceled my Twitter?
No, I'll cancel my Twitter. Her Twitter.
Oh, she canceled her Twitter?
Yeah, I'll talk to her. You know what? This is not bringing us anything else. We'll cancel that too. You know,
oh,
I don't care.
Well,
you know
I mean, listen, you might want to just tell her to stay out of the whole XJW thing altogether because it's very toxic. And it's not going to make her any better, and it's not going to make your relationship with her better because she's going to be crying to you all the time. And then you're going to be in a spot like, well, you know, I want to help my wife, but I really can't because she's done, you know, started some mess out there, and then she roped you in it, man. And it's going to be, you know, energy from you, and you're going to be talking to the folks like me who's going to be like, who are you and what? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you might want to tell your wife, look, baby, I can't really do anything about what's out there, but I can, let's just go away. Let's don't go to the XJWs anymore. You know, live a life, go to your counselor, and start a new life without the XJW stuff. That's what I would say. Oh, did he hang up? Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Big Bad Jose was calling me to scare me. He wanted me to take down my videos, folks. He wanted me to take them down. Well, I got Sharon Tyson's phone number. I got Amber's phone number too. Oh, Jehovah, honey, they are just a mess, honey. These demonic little things. It's just a mess, honey, boo. They sure are, Sister Billy Bertha May Smith. Jesus, can you hear me?
Yeah, hey. Anyways, I was going to tell you, man, anytime, you know, like, I also study psychology, so anytime you want to call me or anything, just give me a call, man. I mean, I want to listen to you, too. I want to know your story.
So, listen, Jesus, I appreciate that. I appreciate you wanting to make a space for me. But you know what I'd really like to do, honestly, because I don't think, you know, you need to be involved in it and your wife needs to be involved in it. I'd really, you guys just leave me alone. Can you guys do that for me?
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
Yeah,
I just want to be your ex-brother, man.
You want to be my ex-brother?
Well, yeah, because we're ex-witnesses.
Okay, well, listen, I appreciate that. Okay, listen, you are my brother, and your wife is my sister, and you know what? How about we all just love each other from a distance?
Okay.
Okay?
Can we drop it?
So do me a favor, sir. Jesus, do me a favor. Listen, Jesus, don't call me anymore. Don't try to contact me. And the same goes for your wife. I'm really not interested. You know, I have a lot to do, and I don't think it's necessary. And, you know, we can just all love each other from a distance. You know, I hope the best for you and her in healing from that terrible cult and all of that. And, you know, I think that's that. And, you know, whatever I put out, that's my business. I'm not breaking the law. And it may not be something that you agree with, but just remember, we all love each other from a distance. So can we do that, sir? Please stop harassing me.
We can do that.
Okay.
We can do that, but as a token of your, you know, good, you know, faith, you know, at least remove the video, you know, so that way we know that you're actually, I mean, the rest, everybody's seen already. Fuck it.
I appreciate you calling today, sir. You have a good day, okay?
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Having fun.